Okay, welcome back. This is transmission. I don't even remember anymore. I think. Anyway, welcome back. I don't remember what chapter we're on. I don't remember what transmission. I don't even know what transmission this is. But I know I'm ready to get back into the game and finish this game out. We were fighting the animal people horde out in the parking lot. We had Holt and his grandmother / grandfather out there holding the fort down. Halfway through, Lou, Lee, and Vic just dipped and went inside. So now let's see. I don't remember where we left off. Lee starts off with, "I don't want to keep running away. I should be out there and win my red badge of courage." The Red Badge of Courage is the title of that Civil War novel you read and reread over and over and over again. It tells the story of a Union soldier who flees the battlefield. From that first act of cowardice, the only thing that the protagonist longs for is to receive a war wound. Lee, don't really worry about it. They've got it out there. They got their little Winans steam gun and the one rifle shot. We have 0 guns because we definitely used all 4 bullets in that in the parking lot earlier. Don't worry about it. Dude, this is not an actual war. It's okay. It's safe inside. Let's just stay inside. Damn. The definitive proof that he had become a man. Your red badge of courage? You want a real badge of courage, Lee? No, she's about to say some crazy. Please, guys, let's just keep the peace, please. Well, she said, "Let me hit you with the facts. I'm pregnant, and you're not gonna leave me alone with this baby by myself. I'm pregnant." All right. This is the moment we've been waiting for. We didn't get to tell him on our own, so she just went and told him herself. So, guys, this is the moment we've been waiting for. How do we think he's going to react? Your head spins. You find it difficult to organize your thoughts. You are going to be a father. You think of your own father, of all your suffering. I don't know if... Okay, well, relax. Your dad had some issues. You don't have to be your father. You won't be your father. It's cool. I'm a coward, Vic. A moment of silence, please. Please. He's going to speak. He's about to drop down with the best knowledge you could ever hear. It's going to be the best advice. Come on, Lou. I am ready. We're going to listen to this. He said, "Lee, did you know that Stephen Crane wrote Red Badge of Courage without ever having set foot on a real battlefield? The first time you saw Lou, you wanted to twist his arm and bring him to his knees." Okay. Now you smile and put an arm on his shoulder. "Thanks, Lou." No! Oh. Dude, I got nervous. I thought that was a whole Mothman, Bearman, Mooseman, somebody bursting through the door like that. But we're good. Elsie says, "Come out and fight!" Okay, wait, we gotta turn this down. I can't hear. It won't get quieter. None of you move. Do you have arms, Grandma? Do you have something for us to go out there and fight with? These hands are certified weapons, but like... Out, I said! My red badge of courage. Lee, don't! Push or pull? Are we pushing Grandma? Or are we pushing the gun? If you pull, she'll come inside. If you push, you'll go outside. If you pull, maybe the gun will go off. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save right now. I cannot save. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. So let's push. You push. Elsie rotates her shoulders and the rifle points at your chest. I may have made an oopsie. Whatever. You die on the spot. Let's retry. So let's pull. You pull. Elsie rotates her shoulder and stumbles. The rifle points at the ceiling. So if I push, then now, if it's at the ceiling and I push, now it's going to point backwards. Oh my god, we just killed Holt's grandma. He's gonna lose his shit. He is going to lose his damn mind. So if I pull it, it won't be pointing at her, right? I guess. Elsie loosens her grip and you stumble. The rifle points at the ceiling. Okay. Elsie lunges at you with unbelievable force and makes the rifle point at you. Come on, bro. Elsie, you have to go away. Go away. Go away. Lee, don't. Yeah. Okay. So you pull? I can't remember. Okay, we push. Pull. Oh, no. Just to make sure I don't kill Holt's grandma and make sure she stumbles at me. Okay. You know, I think the audio might have bugged out. So, the game kind of bugged out and was playing that loud music that entire time. And I didn't know it had bugged out, and I was just sitting there vibing. But I restarted the game, so now we're gonna go through. You know, you figured I would have figured it out after I died and I didn't have the death music, but no. I forgot. Sweet push. You push and you hear a shot. I tried 3 times. You guys are my witness. I tried 3 times to not shoot his grandmother, but it had to be her or me, and it's not gonna be Lee. So, c'est la vie. Sorry, but you wanted to play with a gun and whatnot. What can we do? It's not. It wasn't our fault. You know, we just gunned down some old lady. You know, it's funny, like, this old lady just got shot in her chest. And the first thing out of Lou's mouth is, it wasn't Holt's grandmother, Lee. Okay, like Lou, but we definitely shot his grandmother. Your hands are shaking. You didn't fire the rifle. However, somehow you had been able to feel the different endings. Oh yeah, bro, we died like 3 times trying to save this grandma. You knew that in one of them, else you would be shot, and yet you didn't stop. She's alive. Maybe not for long. No, come on, man, dude. This grandfather's out here instigating, and Holt is so unstable. He's gonna come in here and fire. First of all. What do you mean they shot you? We didn't do anything. That was all Lee, and you instigated it. But anyway, they shot me. The resilience of the possessed. Lee's like, oh shit. Don't look in here. You don't know why you're surprised. After all, Holt's grandmother is possessed by her own grandfather. Oh, you know what though? I guess she would be okay because her legs were all screwed up, but they're working, so maybe she can take damage too. A soldier who fought in the Civil War and was mowed down by a machine gun. The same machine guns whose bursts you now hear outside the gas station. Look at this guy, he's doing the Thriller. Tearing apart creatures not mentioned in any biology textbooks. Golly! Good lord! Hope is going in. He is in the zone. Completely lost in the sauce.
Killpocalypse. Killionaire.
Eat bullets, you sons of bitches! He is out there getting turned. Man, look at how these guys are running. Look at Lou. Now! You don't think about it too much. As Hope fires the winner's machine gun, you run as fast as you can. If you want to survive, you have to get away from there. Yep. The only word you can think of to describe what you see is pandemonium. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. And not only in the traditional sense, a place of noise and confusion, but in the original sense of the word. The place where all the demons congregate. Yeah, this guy over here is like, he's vibing. Lee tries to make himself heard over the gunfire and the shrieks of the creatures. To your left, Vic! Oh, so that means to go right? Because he said to your left. You try and run faster. Oh, was that a good call? Did I luck out? To your left, Vic? So he's telling me to dodge to my left, not to go to the right. Get down! So that's a get down. That's a get down. Get down. You duck down and feel the claws of a creature graze the back of your neck. Man, Leah is out here with the call-outs. I need him in a multiplayer game. I'd never use call-outs in like Halo or anything like that, so... You keep running. Right! Guys, I don't have my mouse hooked up, so like... it's so hard to move. A pigman tries to grab your arm, but you manage to get away. You're almost there. Where are we running? To the car? Yeah. You get in the car and slam the door shut. You hear a knock and you jump in your seat. You guys did not, I swear to God, I swear to God, you guys did not lock Lou out of the car. Let's go! Let's go! Lee speeds up, and the pandemonium is soon behind you. You think about Lee's previous car. What a clunker. And now you know how Lee managed to buy a car like this one. Holt told you. Poor Holt. Holt is having the time of his life back there, mowing down hordes and hordes of zombie men, pigmen. Oh wait, I got confused. Pigmen, endermen. Anyway. Guys, I like Lou so much. The Leonids, upright beasts, intrafamilial possession, experimental weapons, the orders of the Elves, Men in Black, and Mothmen. Yeah, it is one hell of a. It's been one hell of a night. Like, there they are, the topics of my next book. This guy is thinking. He's got the sauce. He's like, dude, look at all this formula. Wait, don't write about the Men in Black. If you write about the Men in Black, they're gonna come and give you a warning. So don't write about them. But everything else, fair game. Go off. You touch your belly. With all that you suffered tonight, Lou's comment seems a bit inappropriate. Whatever. He just says he's gonna write bro, he just had the story of a lifetime. So many events happened. What do you do with inspiration? You go and write about it. Your life. You travel in silence for a few minutes. Are you alright, Lee? You look a little pale. Lee takes a few seconds to answer. I don't know. Lee scratches his head. I can see things before they happen, Vic. Oh, you're having premonitions? You're having premonitions for real, for real? Lou leans forward. It's not that I see the future. I don't know how to explain it. So you see, like, all the possibilities of things that can happen. I got you. It's like I can see several presents just before they happen. Come on, babe. Did you not hear those call-outs? He clearly can actually do that. Victoria. What you're saying, Lee, have you felt it since the episode you told us with the white light? Lee's hands are tightly clasped on the steering wheel. It's not like I can control it. The first time I felt it was in the struggle with Elsie. And the second when we were running to the car. And now when this Mothman flies from the sky and... Lee looks you in the eyes and suddenly you can feel all his pain. And some of the presence the creatures Vic. Lee's voice breaks. The creatures... And he begins to cry. I don't... Okay, I'm trying to do right by these two. You think he's gonna respond good to a hand on the shoulder? Or is he gonna wig out and be like, don't touch me? Or should we just change the subject so we don't crash the car? Because, like, you ever get that cry in? When you're, like, sobbing, you're kind of okay, and then someone asks if you're okay, or, like, touches you, and then, like, you're, like, now you can't see, and, like, we're kind of driving. We're gonna be a supportive girlfriend. You feel him gradually calming down with the contact. He rests his head on your hand and stroke his cheek. Who's driving? Who's driving the car again? Man, you know what? Maybe everyone else has better focus driving than I do. I can't multitask while driving. After a few minutes, you remove your hand and settle back in your seat. You look for Lou in the rearview mirror and see him jotting something in his notebook. Blue seems to always be writing in one way or another. You envy his tenacity. Girl, you said it. Like, I can't. I'm not that motivated or inspired all the time. And you wonder if maybe that's what it takes to be a writer. No! What is going on? This dude is getting hypnotized by the men in black. They're like, yo, you know too much. Lee steps on the brakes and opens the door on his side. Maybe I should save it. Wait here! What is it? What is it? What happened? Can you see anything from there? You shake your head. Oh, is it your dog? The dog? Is it Trent? Here he comes. I swear to God, if that's a baby... A goat baby? It's kind of cute. It's a little cute baby. It's hurt, Vic. I mean, let's just roll with it. You can see all possible presents, and if it was bad for us to pull over and grab that, you probably wouldn't have pulled over. I mean, like, it's a baby. We have a friend now. Although neither of you say anything, you think you know what you have to do. You're gonna raise it? Lee kisses you on the mouth and starts the car. In the back seat, Lou clears his throat. I don't want to be anticlimactic, but the demonization of the god Pan, seen as a male goat. We just let the devil into this car? Oh, shit. You do know that there are records throughout history of bloody wars against goatmen, don't you? Yeah. That's it? No, please, please, no. Please.
That can't be it. Where's the rest of it?
Eight years later, post-credit? Post-credit? Oh, you guys have a house together? No! Oh, no! No! Oh, you had a girl! And a goat baby! And a goat son! They really just raised him for real, for real. You know, maybe you really should not be sitting by your window looking like that. Not just marvelous. Well, of course we have to raise the baby. Why wouldn't we want to raise the baby? Could you imagine having a goat son? That'd be f***ing lit. Oh yeah, the developers are LCB Game Studio. Well, great job, guys. I love the game. It was very fun. Way too much information for me. Wait, I have to replay this first before I even look at any of these. Like, I'm nervous when I see something that I have not seen. Yeah, see, I couldn't have looked at this. If I had looked at this, I would have seen everything there was to see, and then I would have ruined the moment for myself. No. No way. So I'm 73% done with the achievements. We want to aim for 100%. So, let's check the hose. You think about what someone told you at the bar about replacing the hose with a thicker one so that it can only be activated by the weight of a car. And what happens if the kids just jump with their bikes and land on top of the hose with one of their wheels, you asked? They wouldn't do that. They're not running over it on purpose to annoy you, I don't think. Because you know what? I've never actually had to go over. I've never heard of this contraption before. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm not old enough to have known about this, or if like I don't go to enough gas stations, but I personally wouldn't do that. Kids are always gonna find some way to bust your balls, they replied. For some reason you don't understand, you speed up. Slow down. Lee, please. Lee! Lee, I'm pregnant! Victoria words make no sense. No way! So I did make the right call stopping. Jesus Christ. The Mustang hits the edge of the road, flipping the car over spectacularly. Neither of you survive. And now, the moment I've been dreading. Drawing the most inaccurate. Think that's good, right? Oh god. And see, this is you embarrassing yourself. Let's make Lee hate us, and maybe we won't raise the baby together. Okay, I think we're set up for another mission. Another achievement. It said answer a question that you don't know the answer to, that you didn't hear or something. Answer anything. We're gonna answer anything. What did he ask? He's like, oh, are you excited? Yes. Of course you're excited. The doors, Victoria. I'm a die-along wizard, but I cheated. You pull with all your strength. For a moment you think you're getting somewhere, but you feel the pull. And the floor disappears under your feet. So we're gonna hold on to the chain. I feel like this will be one of those deaths. Yep. Although you managed to hold on for a few minutes, you finally let go and fall into the thick of the forest. Into the thick of it! Into the thick of it! Tree branches penetrate your body, and you die before reaching the ground. Oh no, I've been impaled. It says run right to Elsie Hall. You try to reach the building, but the ringing creature lunges right at you. The pain blurs your vision, and you lose consciousness. If you need help, this professor is available, Holt. So you're telling me I did good on the puzzle by myself, so I didn't get the input on the L's guy? You like to tell her one of those stories, you know, about Lee just to wipe that smile off her face, but you keep quiet. You know that the situation has everyone on edge, and you're no exception. Let's talk to Lou. What was that about the order, Lou? Lou smiles. His smile seems authentic, and you listen to him. The poem I recited to you earlier is by Lewis Carroll, and it is mentioned that one of the manifestos of the Order of the L. A stick I found that weighed 2 pounds. I sawed it up one day in pieces of 8. Oh shit. A stick I found weighed 2 pounds. I sawed it up one day in pieces of 8 of fuck. A stick I found weighed 2 pounds. I sawed it up one day in pieces 8 of equal weight. How much did each piece weigh? We don't have time for you to find the answer. Lou looks at you and you shake your head. So I'm going to tell you. The answer is not 1/4 pound like everyone says. The answer is a little less than 1/4 pound. Dude, You have to take into account the weight that is lost with the dust when you saw the stick. Lee snorts and Victoria bites her lip. The answer may not convince you, but for the Order it represented something important. The answer highlights the differences between abstractions in the real world. In an abstract reality, cutting a branch does not produce dust, but it does in our daily life. One of the main goals of the Order was to bring their riddles, games, and puzzles to the real world. Lou stands next to you. Can I try, Holt? So you have to get help from Lou to solve it. They're screaming outside. You look at your grandmother, or rather your grandmother's grandfather's possessing her body. You wonder if you should accept Lou's help or keep trying yourself. By the way, you're grateful that Lou has stopped talking. Let Lou do it. I already did this. I don't want to do it. You move to the side and leave Lou in front of the safety mechanism. The mechanism locks into place with a click. Man, he did that shit mad quick. We saw how that first piece, I don't think that first piece had to change. Blow his brains out. Done. Finito. Goodbye. You too. Done. Finito. Goodbye. Bunny, 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 bunny. I think this is the last place where I have to die. Ooh, got it. Oh, the aerial dance of the Mothmen. Are you gonna include that in your book too? Lou looks confused. He's about to say something to Lee, but you make a gesture and he stops. You smile and he finally seems to understand. The Mothman's dance. My current theory is it represents some kind of invocation. You think for a few seconds about what Lou said, but what exactly did they invoke tonight? That's what's interesting. I think for some reason or another they have not yet achieved a satisfactory summoning. So they summoned this little baby goat? They summoned the devil himself? This is like the Omen all over again. This is all for you, Damien! And when they do, you let out a little chuckle. Lou's explanation of the Mothman dances is as good as any. I thought there would be more, I just wish there were different endings, but I mean, it's a visual novel type thing, so having one, ending in mind isn't a bad thing. I just wish, I just wish there were more out there, maybe like there were like just 3 endings you could get, maybe. That'd make it cooler or more replayable. And that marks the end of Mothmen 1966. It's actually kind of short when you don't have to read aloud for anybody. You can like just be in the moment. It's actually not that long. I got all of the all of the achievements for it. So I died all possible deaths and all that. I would love a sequel where like you get to play as the little goat kid as a teenager or something. I don't know. I would love to see Lou again. By far, Lou's my favorite character. I don't know why. I just like him.
Anywho, that was the last transmission from Mothman 1966. Keep your antennas to the sky and watch out for the next transmission. Nova signing off. Bye bye.
Get down on it, don't get down on it, don't get down on it, get down on it, get down on it.